Let's do it. There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our live Live Good Firestarter Friday call for today, Friday, October 17th, 2025. This year is flying by. Last quarter of the year. Big things happening. Lots of momentum. We are about to blow your socks off yet again today. Some exciting stuff to talk about. Another big week. Another big closeout day last night. Welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. Welcome aboard to everyone who this is your first Firestarter Friday call, my favorite call of the week, where we have an opportunity to give you guys updates, announcements, rank advancements, talk about all the awesomeness that is coming down the pike in Live Good and how we plan to continue to take this thing from 2 million members, which is absolutely unheard of in the supplement space, the network marketing industry, up to 10, 20, 30, 50 million members in the next few years, and how you guys are perfectly positioned in front of that. Nader Kazan, Director of Field Development. Good morning.
Good morning, young man. How are you, Ben?
I'm doing awesome. How are you?
Dude.
You want to say hi to everyone real quick?
I do want to say hi to everyone real quick. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for keeping me so busy. I've had the honor and pleasure of working with Ben for about, 25 years now. And I've never seen us go so hard, so fast. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. So, you're going to hear a lot of buzzwords today. I know thousands and thousands of people a day are taking a serious look at LiveGood. We call those people tour takers. We call them some of the people who filled out the most comprehensive health assessment. Ladies and gentlemen, we legitimately are going to become a household name. I still scratch my brain or my head, Ben, whatever hair I got left, but thanks to collagen, it's growing. Now, why are other companies not doing what you're doing? Why are other companies out there still trying to make a product for $5 and sell it to people for 10 times the cost, and then they're wondering why people are leaving in less than 3 months? So if it's for residual income, where's the walkaway residual income that you were going to inherit it to others if people are going to realize in less than 3 months, as you know, to be exact, 2.8 months, they've been bamboozled? So maybe somebody on top of the compensation plan will get a ring or a trip or a pink Cadillac out of it. So ladies and gentlemen, what you're going to hear today is the revolution of love and commerce. It's the sweetest, kindest, most efficient way to get the most advanced nutritional products on earth to the hands of everyday people like us. Not people who can afford $500, $600, $700, $1,000 a month to get the most advanced result-driven nutritional products on earth. We're not out here sharing or asking you to go out there and market yoga pants or tanning creams or coupon clipping or travel. There's nothing wrong with any of those. But guess what? Everybody needs to get healthy. Everybody wants to save money, and now they can. When we talk about people's buying habits shifting, when we talk about, you're going to hear a lot of buzzwords. When you're going to hear about that, people cannot unsee the value. Ben talked about our CBD oil last night on our opportunity call, on our cutoff call. My phone has exploded. It makes so much sense. Who's going to go back on paying $65 for a CBD oil when they can get a better one with 100% money back guarantee? And on top of it, great free training with Lisa and Ryan for less than $20. Nobody's going to go back in the old way of doing it. And that's the revolution of commerce. But my beloved ladies and gentlemen, it starts with you. One last thing, ladies and gentlemen. Ben and I talked about some statistics about 3 weeks ago. I have never had such response out of that 2 sentences that Ben and I said. I said, statistically, out of 30 people who look at an old network marketing opportunity, making products for $5, selling it for 10 times the cost, watching people leave in less than 3 months, it would take people about out of every 30 to 50 people, who went through all the processes, the old days, sending out tapes, inviting people on a conference call, showing checks, so on and so forth, out of 1 out of 50, 1 out of 30, 1 out of 50, Ben thinks 1 out of 200 will join the old MLM. Now, we used to say, because I'm one of those people, we used to say, well, the rest of the people are naysayers. They don't see the dream. They don't see the vision. They want to just have a job just over broke. I truly believe, and now with the duplications that we're seeing here, especially coming from people who've never done network marketing, I truly believe, Ben, from the bottom of my heart, that if it's out of 50, one of them joined the old MLM, was most likely maybe 40 out of the other 49 are like, wait a minute, you want me to pay $65 for a vitamin so somebody in that company can get a car? Why? That's the revolution of commerce. And what is one thing that Ben said last week? We're educating the world. We're legitimately educating the world. You just saw what came out with all the garbage that's in the proteins out there. It's like we don't even have to market anymore. It's like the world is lining up for Live Good. Starting from the administration, you got a guy that's trying to make everybody healthy. You got the people wanting to save money. You got traditional network marketing companies closing their doors or changing their business model. And we have 2 million amazing pioneers that are out there about to share the love. And Ben said something on the Zoom last night about, hey, go out there and challenge the people that are telling you what's in their product. You know what? You can do that now, because in Live Good, we're growing because people are holding their chin up. We're growing because people are thinking, I really got to dislike someone for not sharing Live Good with them. So Ben, brother, I want to thank you for coming back to network marketing. I want to thank Lisa and Ryan for creating the most amazing fresh products on earth that they initially make with their family. And now because of you coming back to network marketing, 2 million proud and happy pioneers grabbing the tiger by the tail. We're about to change the world. Back to you, brother.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's interesting that, we've been talking about this full transparency thing, the testing, the toxicity test, the heavy metals test. We're going to talk a lot about that today, about that article you talked about, challenge your supplement brand challenge, and some other great things about that. But, you just said something that's powerful, and it's not just us anymore talking about this. Like, the world is figuring it out. That article is just more documentation, more proof that what we're saying is accurate. And now everyone else is catching on and figuring it out and starting to publish it. So it's not just that, like, we're getting help in spreading this word, our mission, our passion, like the whole story, this whole exposure of how wrong and broken the supplement space is. We're getting help from all these different news outlets, the world, the economy, society out there, social media posting about it and doing articles about it and doing testing about it and really just backing everything that we've been saying. And it's really exciting. And at the same time, we've got amazing products that Dr. Ryan creates that, when he creates something like methylene blue, nobody knew what methylene blue was when he created it. We were one of the first ones to have it, and now it's going crazy. Our new dissolving strip, our NAD plus strips that are coming out in the next few months, are another one. They're starting to get a lot of buzz and attention, and we're going to have the best one out there on the market. Our black seed oil, 5 times the amount of the active ingredient in it than most other companies out there. Best black seed oil on the market, highest quality, lowest price. So yeah, it's exciting what we're doing. We're helping a lot of people. People are figuring it out. They're not able to unsee it. Our product orders continue to go up and up and up and up every month. In fact, since we added the subscribe and save about a month and a half ago, the subscriptions have gone up significantly even more. And we just took the best value in the supplement space and took off another 5%. And that's why this, it really makes sense. We've got some other surprises and announcements coming in the next few months about that as well. Because we are, talk about putting the fuel on the fire, pedal to the metal, just continuing to crank this thing out, guys. Not only are we not slowing down, we're going the opposite direction. We're firing harder than ever before to really educate the world and help people finally, for the first time ever, get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, and make some money on the side in the most powerful, most exciting business opportunity, side hustle, network marketing company, whatever you want to call it, in the world, and continue to break records. So awesome stuff, Nodder. Hope everyone is having an awesome day. Let's go out to our awesome director of product education, Lisa Goodkin. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Yes, the transparency thing is like the biggest thing with Live Good. And we'd always talked about it, and I keep talking about it, but we'd always talked about it with our transparency and our ingredients and our testing and all that. But you always have to remember, and you always have to lead with this when you're discussing Live Good and why we are different, is the transparency across the board. Okay, I mentioned it yesterday as well, but of course, our transparency, our ingredients, our transparency, our testing, our transparency in our pricing, our transparency about who is behind Live Good, our transparency in our marketing. These are very big things, and that is 100% what sets us apart. And the more you just preach that to others, guys, the more they're gonna grab on, they're gonna understand. And it, like Ben was just saying, the more these studies and articles are published and hyped up in the media, it's just going to help us because it's like people are going to be like, oh, this is what LiveGood has been saying the entire time. Yes, we are here to be different for many beneficial reasons. And I was thinking about this today as Ryan and I were working with our manufacturer who's helping us with the skin, helps us manufacture the skincare line. He's over in Europe, and when we had first met him and decided to partner with him, he was telling us certain brands, high quality brands, especially over in Europe, that they sell these clean lines, very popular brands, and they're making them for about under $8 and they're selling them for $125, $200. And this is per item, guys, per item. So yes, I said that right. They're making them for under $8 and they're selling them for like $125 to $200. It is crazy. So when we told him what we were planning to charge, he it went bug-eyed. He thought we were absolutely insane. Why would you ever do that? It's not us being stupid. It's us here to be different. And the more you guys again can understand that's our goal, that's our mission, and we stand by that with every single thing that we make and bring to you. It's going to have the same transparency and the same reasoning behind it. So I'm super excited about this. Cleanser that we're adding. I really, really, really do enjoy it. So we have a formula and it's going to go into manufacturing. So that kind of will not necessarily complete the skincare, right? But it's going to be more of a well-rounded pack, giving you that cleanser up front. If you guys didn't know that, yes, we have a wonderful skincare line. And, I get comments all the time on my skin and, people, what do you do? What do you do? And it's honestly, it's what you put on it. Yes. But it's also what I put in to my body. And I'm talking about food, but I'm also talking about supplements. So it's not just stuff with topical, like sometimes even when I get questions about some kind of dermatitis, inflammatory, rosacea, whatever's going on with the skin. It's not always, we just think we want to address it, topically. It's not always that. It's what the clean stuff that you need to put on, but it's the clean stuff that you need to put in, the nutrients that you need to have, the inflammation that you need to get to tone down. I mean, our skin is our biggest organ, guys. It's like you see it in both ways. You'll notice the healthier you are, your skin's clearer. I want to say plumper, but you know what I mean. It's not as crepey and wrinkly. Your eyes are whiter. Your hair is shinier. It's just so many things. Again, it's what you put in your body and what you put on your body. And regardless, they all have to be non-toxic, clean, and packed with nutrients. So every time we bring you guys something, whatever it is, it's going to have the same reasoning and the same transparency. So keep up the great work. Definitely exciting stuff to come. And I love as we add products. I mean, it's kind of crazy. We keep adding and adding and adding, but it's great because there's so much to add and to continue.
Yeah, awesome. Give us an awesome product that everyone needs, Lisa.
Well, I was just talking about our skincare. So if you haven't tried it, try the skincare. And also, I'm just going to throw it in there with our essential oils. We talked about this before, and I did get some questions on it. It's amazing when you take our frankincense essential oil and add a drop or two to either the serum or the moisturizer, regardless. Such amazing things will happen to your skin, the glow, the hydration, the evenness. So give it a shot. So again, there's our skincare and our essential oils.
Yes, and we've got 5 skincare products. I usually have them on my desk. My wife took them all because we ran out. So we have our ageless anti-aging serum, our ageless renewal, which is amazing it's like nutrition for your skin. We've got our herbal radiance toner, which is to put on what you use it. I don't use the skincare products. I do use the ageless. I use the ageless and I use the tallow. So when does the toner go on?
The toner goes on after you wash your face. So that's really like step 2. So again, step 1 is coming. Our cleanser is coming. Step 1 is cleanse. Step 2 is tone. Step 3 is serum. So again, like Ben was saying, we have 2. We have the Aegis and we have the Instant Youth. Aegis goes all over your face, your neck, your décolleté area, and then your Instant Youth is to treat those small areas of fine lines and wrinkles and maybe a little puffiness. So again, small amount. And then you top that off with our, like you said, 2 moisturizers. We have our full face moisturizer, but also you could do the tallow balm, which is super rich. So I like to do the tallow balm at night because it's extra deep hydrating and it's great for your hair and stuff too. So you can get it all in there. Wonderful stuff. Yeah.
Yes. Found some boxes. This is our VitaGlow Hydrating Moisturizer, our Ageless Instant Renewal, and this one, our Instant Youth, is such a sleeper product. I mean, for what it does as far as literally instantly, I mean, Instant Youth, it's a perfect name, erases wrinkles and fine lines. You put it around your eyes, you put it around your mouth where there's wrinkles, even your neck, and in 90 seconds to 3 minutes, you can visibly see them going away. So we're going to put a lot more advertising stuff behind
Yes.
Instant
And
Youth.
while you were saying that, real quick with the Instant Youth, there's instant benefits, but there's also residual benefits. So with this Instant Youth, we have peptides added to it that have the residual effect. So the more you use, the more benefits going to continue to be there and stay there. So it's kind of twofold right there.
Boom. Love it. Our newest product, our Osteo Complete Bone Support, has been flying off the shelves, getting a ton of attention. Black seed oil is flying. And Dr. Ryan, good morning. We just launched another new product this week. I haven't even been to the warehouse to grab some yet. Maybe you have some there. What is it?
Man, I wish I did. I was just thinking the same thing. I do not have our latest launch, which is our United States USDA certified organic CBD gummy. And it's funny. You really wanted this, Ben. And I got to tell you, orders are up. Like, are you loving these orders or what? This is crazy. Everybody's pumped. Everybody's pumped. But it's across the board. It's not just orders for CBD. It's across the board. But you wanted the CBD gummy, and I think you saw that the market was demanding it. I didn't think it was quite there, but clearly, I mean, people have really been excited about this launch. So definitely think it's selling good. And it's a tough one, though. I'm going to tell you, every time we come out with a gummy, A, gummies are tough. B, United States USDA organic is tough. So that was a hard launch and went through a lot of delays. So to have it out now and finished and ready to rock is great. I'm super happy, super relieved, actually. So, yeah, Ben, we're going to do Monday's noon training on CBD gummy. So I'll definitely have it. I'll be able to show it to you and demonstrate and talk all about CBD gummy on Monday. You want to send it back to you, or do you want me to keep going?
Keep going, bro. What else we got coming?
Oh, man. There's so much happening, Ben. There's so much happening. I love that you guys just dug into the skincare a little bit, though. I did a video for guys on the skincare. I am so addicted to it now, Ben. You have no idea. Like, it's the funniest thing. I like routine, though. I'm a routine-driven person. Like, I enjoy routine. I don't like breaking routine. I mean, I will, of course. I mean, go and get out of your comfort zone. That's how you grow. But, I mean, I really do enjoy it, especially when it comes to, like, healthy routines, like the good skincare routine. You know, the morning and the evening is my time where I do all of our products. I don't do Instant Youth as much, but I do all of the other products, especially the Tallow Balm wide coverage areas, because it spreads so easily. But adding the essential oil into the moisturizer or the serum is so genius, and it's just added benefit. There is a little bit of scent. I think more people need to be buying the skincare. I know it moves, but I definitely think there's opportunity for more people to try this. It's scented, but not really. It's an essential oil already in there called Blue Lotus, and I love it. People, I mean, it's very nice. Like, it's very elegant, I think is the right word. I mean, our skincare line is top notch, and it's crazy to me. Like, I'm in the pharmacy world, right? I'm a pharmacist. I come from pharmacy. I know the cost. I see the cost. I know what finished product. I know how to create an elegant product, a pharmaceutically elegant finished product. And I'm looking around going, so many of these brands missed the mark big time. We nailed it with the skincare. So I hope more people jump on board with a healthy skincare routine. You too, Ben. I mean, you should be included in that. I want you to use the moisturizers, use the toner. Toner feels
I use
great.
Ageless a lot. I put it on sunburn. I put it on zits. I use the Ageless a lot.
Awesome.
Yeah, I haven't used the other stuff.
Yeah, the toner's cool though, because when you put it on, look, it's highly volatile. It evaporates quickly and it opens the pores and it sort of prepares the skin to take on more like the serum. That's why you do toner and then the serum. And but like anyway, that's what I get excited about stuff like that because it's good healthy routine. And now you can do all of them at a very affordable cost. Where I mean, geez, you're not kidding, $120 to $200 for some of these products. Man, and I see it. It's bonkers. Even my little girls, 13-year-olds, they're showing me the brands that are advertising to kids, 50, 60, $70 per SKU. You're like, this is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. All right, so what's up? What's next? So next is going to be the NAD films. We
Yeah,
went with the
baby.
NAD. We went with the NAD film, similar to the methylene blue. Now it will not dye the mouth. And a lot of people ask about, well, can't we do the methylene blue in different format? And I'm like, no, no, no. You want to have the option of the sublingual absorption. That's the point of the film. You want that option. Now, if you don't want your mouth blue, which I understand, Ben did this super awesome short little video that you can watch. I found it very educational, and it teaches you how to use it without staining your mouth blue. But it's highly effective if you want to use the film to absorb sublingual. And so that's what the concept is with NAD, because NAD, the molecule itself, NAD plus, does not absorb in the stomach. It gets destroyed by the stomach acid and then never reassembles. So we had to do something creative and unique. And I'm like, wait a minute, we've already got this amazing dosage, this amazing delivery system in the film. So that's why we're doing the NAD, and it's going to be awesome. So NAD plus, we will have that done. I need the design file, Ben, please, and thank you. That would be great because we can get that done. Production line is running in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, so we get that in.
Awesome.
We get printed. We can get the boxes and the foils printed, and we can be ready to rock and have that full delivery in November, no problem. And then behind that, I think I'm shooting for that cleanser. I'd like to have that cleanser, guys. To be honest with you, I wish we would have rolled it out first with the whole kit because it's step number one, like Lisa said. But you know what? If we can get that for the Christmas, New Year, and the holiday season, and the skincare pack, I think that'd be really, really pretty awesome. So let's try. We'll shoot for that. And then, of course, behind that, let me just shoot up my notes. I hate to break the news to you. I just had to reject out the coffee creamer. This is our third run of a sample of coffee creamer. I had to reject it, and a lot of it has to do with the sweetener, the Lo Hung, oh, Lisa, what's that sweetener? Not stevia. What's the one that anyway, it's so bitter. It's terribly bitter. It can't work. So I'm gonna keep tweaking it, the coffee creamer, because I got to have that perfect. It's going to be a little sweet, but not a lot sweet, but I don't want it bitter, so only guys that use it. So we're looking for that coffee creamer to come in soon. Hydrogen tablets, right now, solid. We're lined up, ready to rock. So I'm going to send you the design files on that, Ben. We need to get rocking on that. Hydrogen is a powerful antioxidant, for those of you who don't know. Parasite cleanse is in the works. Little tricky on sourcing. Talked about this in the past. You're looking at wormwood. You're looking at clove, black walnut hull. So the different things that you're trying to source, I need to have them the highest quality standardized. So it's been a little slow on that, but trust me, the parasite cleanse is coming. That's my passion. I want that done. So we'll get that done. Cleaning solution, absolutely working on that. Meal replacement, we talked about this a number of times, working on that. I think I've got an approval, so we're this close on that. And then, of course, going into the new year, we're going to be very, very busy with lots of very cool and new exciting things that are coming down the pipeline. Talked about the blood work or the urine or the saliva testing. I'm not going to go into that now, but we have a great opportunity to really drive data. Get you guys some data for those out there that you don't have your testing. And this could be something you can do at home. So that's going to be great. So Ben, busy. But the warehouse is cranking. Orders are up, up, up. I don't know if we need to hire somebody at the warehouse, but I think we got it under control right now. But I am pumped, man.
Love it. I love
So much momentum, and
love it.
we're going through October, fourth quarter. Next thing you know, we'll be right into the holiday season. It's unbelievable.
Bam.
Yeah, it's exciting. Yeah, we've been hiring people at the warehouse. These guys are cranking. They love the orders. They love getting you guys your products. They love seeing them continue to grow. And yeah, it just makes it really, really fun. We take care of our warehouse crew. They take care of you guys. Everybody wins. They are awesome. But Dr. Ryan, I'll tell you what, have you put some ageless renewal on that sunburn you got there?
Oh, it looks like sunburn. No, it looks like sunburn. It was a dermatology thing. They had to surface my skin. No, so what you're seeing is a bunch of shiny oil stuff that they gave me to calm it down. But so it's funny. I'm glad you brought that up. The dermatologist, I talked about our skincare, and she goes, "Oh boy, this could be a game changer for our practice." It's like, whoa, all right, that's what I'm talking about. Talked about the ingredients, talked about the things that are in it, when to use it. These dermatologists and doctors and people that are in the industry, they kind of just do what the sales reps kind of show up and tell them to do. It's
Yes.
really weird. It's like
Yes.
it's a big business thing, like,
Yes.
and I don't love it, but she's like really into our skincare line and had all these ideas for expanding into different areas. And we can do exosomes and we can do some of these treatments. We can do acne. And I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. We've got an awesome, anyway, it was a cool conversation, but reinforces what we're doing is the right thing.
Yeah, that's awesome. Love it. Good stuff, Dr. Ryan. All right, let's jump into rank advancements, and then I'm about to go hard with some transparency talk about what we're doing, how we're changing the world, changing the industry, fixing a broken business model, and helping a ton of people out there and just getting started. So here we go. Another fun week of rank advancements. We had 1,008 new bronzes. Over 1,000 people achieved the first level of rank this week alone. That's duplication. That doesn't happen in any other company out there in the industry. And it happens because of just the trueness, the honesty, the ethicalness, and doing things right. I mean, when you truly have the highest quality products at the lowest prices, people are proud to go out there and share it and talk about it. Whereas in literally every other network marketing company that's selling overpriced products, it's embarrassing to go out there and try to convince someone to buy a product when some of you who are in some of those companies, that there are higher quality products for better prices out there. And that's why you're embarrassed to tell people, especially people that you know and love, about products that you know are not the best and are not the best price. And so when you have that genuineness, I'm just making up words today, but you know what I'm talking about, and you have that honesty and that trueness and that transparency backed with documentation, certificates of analysis, heavy metals tests, toxicity tests, glyphosate tests, all of this stuff to back up and really prove that what we're saying. A lot of companies say third-party tested. I'm going to talk about some here in a few minutes, but they don't show you anything. In fact, I'll talk about it in a few minutes. But that's what makes this so simple, so duplicatable, so powerful. That's why when most companies have 1, 2, 3% of affiliates in profit, we've got over 30% of our affiliates making money every single month. That is unheard of in the network marketing industry, literally over 10 times the average out there. And that's what we created this company for, not to help the 1% of people at the top of a compensation plan, but to help the 99% of people who struggle in the network marketing industry and who have lost money in every other company out there, and maybe lost some credibility and some other stuff as well. Here, you don't lose. You don't lose money. You don't lose credibility. You save more money than you're spending. And it just makes sense. You're getting healthy, staying healthy, doing it in an affordable way. You don't have to buy a product for 2.8 months and then quit because you can't afford it anymore. It makes sense. And that's why our product orders continue to go up and up and up and up. Regardless of the recruiting side, that's going to continue to happen. And as more and more people can't unsee what we're doing, those product orders are going to continue to grow and grow and grow. And that is the backbone of the company, guys, because the more members we have, that's where the big matrix checks come from. That's where the big matching bonus checks come from. That's where the big bonus pools come from. That's where the long-term residual comes from. It's from that retention. It's from the people who love the products. And it's interesting because a lot of people, are really excited about the matrix, and for good reason. I mean, when we've got 2 million members and about to have 10 million, 20 million, 50 million over the next few years. And I think it's harder to think that we won't have that many people than that we will, because it just makes sense. I mean, highest quality, lowest price. Once people hear about it, nobody is going back to spending $69 for a low quality, non-organic greens product when they can get the highest quality on the planet for just $18, literally a third of the price. So it absolutely makes sense. We're growing as fast as we are, and we're going to continue. And it's crazy, Nodder. I mean, there is really, and I don't want to jinx it or, knock on wood, whatever, but there's no competition. Nobody, not a single company on the planet is doing it right like we are. None.
They're not.
Is that weird? Or is it because it's you see what we're doing? we're fully transparent. Every other company is hiding their formulas behind proprietary blends. They just list a bunch of ingredients, don't tell you how much. We show the actual recipe. Here's the formula. You want to make the best greens product on the planet with 1,600 milligrams of spirulina and 20 other life-changing greens ingredients out there? Here it is. Here's the formula. Go make it and try to sell this for under 20 bucks. Companies don't know how to do it because what we're doing is unique. It's powerful. We keep our overhead low. And now with almost 50 products, guys, we've got a huge head start over any other company out there. So again, to imagine that we're not going to have 10, 20 million people in the next few years, even 50 or 100 is, I mean, I think that's more likely than, only getting 1 million more people. It just makes sense. So back to the rank advancements. Congratulations, 1,008 bronzes. And I know a lot of you guys just joined yesterday. Special thanks and congratulations to you guys for getting after it right away, hitting bronze your first half day in the company. That is awesome. Keep up the great work. Next step is to help those people get to bronze, find their 2 people, continue to enroll people. Don't stop just because you're at bronze. Keep telling people there's billions of people out there that don't even know LiveGood exists yet. That you've got an opportunity to go out there and share it with, because I promise you the next few years they're going to know LiveGood exists, and they're not going to be able to unsee that LiveGood exists, and they're going to want to get our products at the highest quality, lowest price. Why wouldn't you? People need supplements. They know they need supplements. The world's as unhealthy as it's ever been. More people are on prescription medication than any time ever in history. With all the science and technology, lifespans are going down, but people are waking up. They're figuring out, they're learning that they need to supplement. And when you can get the highest quality at the lowest price, there's no reason to buy your supplements from anywhere else. And we're going to keep our prices low. We're going to keep helping people around the world. We are a mission-focused, mission-driven company, which is far different from being a profit-motivated company. Because when stuff happens and decisions are made, if money is the primary driving force, oftentimes those decisions don't help the end consumer. Because when you're trying to cut costs or save money on cheaper ingredients, lower quality ingredients, stop doing your third-party testing and all that stuff, that's when quality gets compromised. When your focus is always providing the highest quality products at the lowest prices every single day, even if it means making smaller margins, that's how you help people. That's why we're continuing to grow faster than any other company in the history of the industry. And that's why we will continue to be able to do that. And I'm going to talk more about some of those things here in a minute, but let's continue. We had 92 new silvers, 92 people this week alone. That's what, about 14, 15 people a day hitting the rank of silver, building a team of 20 members in their organization. Silvers are making about $100 to $300 a month residual income and building. We've got some silvers making over $1,000 a month as they've got a few legs growing, going. And those matrix and matching bonuses continue to kick in. The matching bonuses, guys, are absolutely huge. You want to maximize your earnings, go enroll some people.
Bam.
That's where the big money is. All right, moving on. 14 golds this week. 2 golds a day.
It's
2
crazy.
people building a team of 100 members in their organization every single day this week. To build a team of 100 members in a network marketing company is not easy. Other companies, you might see 1, 2 do it in a month. We've got 2 every single day, 14 this week alone. And it's very interesting, Nader. I was talking about this, probably a year ago, even 2 years ago, when we'd always see, like, the end of the month or the first of the next month, companies would post everyone that rank advanced that month.
Yes, sir.
And usually, there'd be 20, 30, 50 people who rank advanced. I mean, we've got well over 1,000 just bronzes alone. Just this week, not this month, this week. They're posting 50 a month. But the funny thing, I shouldn't say funny, it makes sense. We know what's happening. Overpriced products are not selling anymore. Consumers are getting smarter. Economy has changed. The world has changed. Buying habits have shifted. And that's why people are moving to LiveGood. 2 million people have made the switch to LiveGood. No other company on the planet can say that. No other company is saying, hey, 100,000, 500,000, 1 million people have come over here. No, they're leaving there to go to where it makes sense, where they
Here.
can't unsee it. But the point of this is I haven't seen a single post probably in like at least 6 months, maybe over a year. Have you?
Nope. Zero.
And
You're absolutely right. I have not seen any companies out there bragging at all because they're not. They're dumb, bro. People are woken up. We've educated the world. Back to you.
Yeah. And that's a powerful, sometimes, you know, silence speaks volumes. I don't know what the quote is, but it's absolutely true. You know, the fact that companies used to post all the people who rank advance, and now they're posting nothing because either people aren't rank advancing or there's like 2 of them and they're embarrassed to say, hey, congratulations to all the 2 people that rank advance this month. I'm not like, it's true. And it just, the signs are out there. No other company is telling you how many people are rank advancing every single week. No other company is telling you how fast we're growing or how many members they have in their organization, how the product sales are doing, launching a new product literally every month, if not multiple products a month, have the best manufacturing team, formulating team, and just team, a corporate team to help you guys go out there and build. And it's awesome. Because when we launched this company 2.5 years ago, everybody in the network marketing industry was telling you guys that it wasn't going to work because there wasn't enough money in the compensation plan on a little $10 a month deal. And guess what? Now we've got way more people making way more money than top earners in a lot of other companies. We've got over 200 diamond leaders now, averaging over $10,000 a month in income. And we're just getting started. And that's not even counting the hundreds of thousands of people, if not over 1 million, that are getting a commission every single month in this company. No other company is doing that. So just, you know, some other observations you might want to think about out there. Why aren't companies promoting that? If you're, you know, in another company, ask them, hey, how many people rank advanced this month? There's a reason that it's quiet out there, but I don't want to bash companies. All right, Bravo. 2 new platinums, love it. Platinums built a team of at least 500 members in their organization, making at least $1,000 a month on the very low end, up to $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 a month with a more mature organization. No new diamonds this month. Congratulations to everyone who achieved rank. I absolutely love it. I love the duplication because none of these bigger ranks happen without the bronze. It's all driven by bronze. Get to help them. That's it. And it works. I mean, 30% of people in profit, it really doesn't get any, you can't tell the story any better. That's a pretty powerful story. All right.
Bravo.
You guys ready? I'm about to go hard.
Oh my gosh, bro. Solid, bro.
That wasn't hard. That was easy.
That was good.
No, but I'm super proud of everything you guys are doing. But I'm super thankful and humbled and just proud, not just to be where we are, but proud of you guys for stepping up and for joining this mission, for believing in what we're doing and for doing the right thing and going out there and genuinely helping people, because it takes guts. I was trying to find a not rude word, but it takes guts to kind of go out against the grain. And now less than before. But, you know, at the beginning, 2.5 years ago, when everyone else was saying we're never going to make it, we're never going to last, $10 a month doesn't work. Those products aren't really as good as they say they are. And we've got full documentation, fastest growing company ever seen in the history of the industry, more duplication, more people making money than any other company out there ever. So congratulations, first of all. For those of you who joined over 2 years ago, you guys are the real superstars. And for all of you guys who didn't because you didn't know about it yet, you guys are also awesome because now you recognize it. You're getting in there, you're helping people, and that's all we want to see is you guys genuinely caring about helping people get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, and helping people have another side hustle or a side hustle to help them make some extra income. Because as this thing continues to grow, as this matrix continues to fill, there's going to be even more people making more money than what we have. I mean, now is huge, you know, but it's only going to get bigger because the only place for all these 10, 20, 50 million members to go is under the ones who are already in there. And again, it's all driven by the long term is driven by the product, not the affiliates, but by people, members who are buying products. Those are the ones that stay in the company. Those are the ones that stick. Those are the ones that continue to pay those residual incomes every single month. Because again, once people see it, they can't unsee it. So I want to talk about what we've kind of has been the underlying theme of today's call and yesterday's opportunity call as well. And that is transparency. And that is we talk about highest quality, lowest price, and that's really the driving force behind it. But when you understand transparency or lack thereof in every other company out there in the network marketing industry and in the supplement space, even the skincare space, the pet care space, it's scary. It is shady. It is dirty, and it is unethical and just not okay. So I started the conversation yesterday with a product from Gary Brecka, and you guys might have heard of him, one of the pretty well-known health expert you see on the internet. He's a doctor. So he's promoting this aminos product called Perfect Aminos. It's $45.95, $46. You compare it to our aminos just from basic weight, like how much aminos are actually in there. He's got 6.5 grams per serving. We've got 9.5 grams per serving. So literally about 50% more in our product than what he's got in his product. $45.95, $19.95 for members, half the price. Now, his product doesn't even tell you how much of any of the aminos are in there. So you don't even know how much you're getting in your body. You just have to blindly trust Gary Brecka that he's doing the right thing, even though he doesn't want to tell you what's in it. We show you exactly everything that's in this product, exactly how much of every single essential amino is in there. Anything else that's in the product is clearly listed right there. So I emailed these guys. I'm like, hey, actually, I started with a chat. They have a chat on their website. I did three things. I did the chat thing. I called them. I recorded the call because their call thing said that they recorded it. So I recorded it too. And I emailed them. And I got the same response from every time. And it was just, customer support people who are being told what to say. So my first question is, hey, how much of the L-leucine is in your product? They're like, we don't disclose our formula because that's our secret sauce. We don't want people to steal it. I'm like, well, are you more interested in helping people get healthy, or are you more interested in making money? And that's why you're not telling people what's in the product. And they're like, well, I don't know. Oh, and then they go like, well, but I can assure you it's the best formula because it's third-party tested. I'm like, awesome. Let me see the third-party tests. And they're like, well, we don't disclose that because it'll disclose our what do they call it? What did I just call it? Our secret sauce. I'm like, no, it doesn't. Third-party tests they just tell you if there's heavy metals or toxins in it. They don't disclose the formula. So why can't you show me these tests? Either you're not doing them or there's something in the test that you're hiding. Which one is it? They're like, we'll get back to you. Let me talk to the managers and I'll figure it out. And they haven't responded yet. But that's a scary thing because a lot of companies, and so Nader sent me this article yesterday, and I hadn't read it when I did the call yesterday. I actually read it this morning. It was from Consumer Reports. They did a test of 23 plant-based proteins out there. Plant-based proteins. And they did a test of how much lead. Lead is a deadly toxin. Like, it will kill you. And they did a test of all these protein supplements that they did a heavy metals test to see how much lead was in these protein products. Of the 23 that they tested, 2/3 of them, which is what, 16, 17 of those products had more lead than was the safe maximum per day. So 2/3 of the products out there, the supplements out there, the protein powders out there have lead, too high amount of lead that it's toxic for your body, which means that's pretty much means you're hurting yourself more than you're helping yourself by taking those products. They mentioned 4 products in that article. I'm going to tell you what they were. So one was Huel. Huel, they're a big supplement brand, and their protein powder, their plant-based protein powder, had 1,290%, 13 times the safe level of lead in their product. This is a big supplement brand. I'm going to tell you a further story about how much more scary this is. So 13 times more. Garden of Life, six times more lead than the healthy level. Naked Nutrition, 16 times more lead than the healthy level. 16 times. Like we're talking about 16 times the high level of safe, not like the minimum.
What?
And there's one more. Momentous was also between 400% and 600%. So look, of these four, I asked ChatGPT, I'm like, hey, of these four brands, do any of them claim that they do third-party tests? And ChatGPT looked it up. Of those four, Momentous, Huel, Garden of Life, and Naked Nutrition, three of them, Huel, Garden of Life, and Naked Nutrition, do third-party testing. And they brag about their third-party testing on their website. This is how scary the supplement space is. These are companies that tell you they do third-party testing. If they really do, and they see that they've got 6 to 16 times more lead in their product than they should, toxic levels of lead, and they've done a third-party test and they see those results and they're still selling you that product, like, is that a company you want to trust? Number one. So what that tells me is either the reason they're not showing you the test is because they know their product is toxic and they don't want you to know. Again, going back to what's more important, people's health or making money. And clearly it's about making money. Or number two, they're not actually doing the test at all, because if they were, they'd see that they're way overloaded on toxic lead in their product and maybe figure out a way to stop doing it. So that's the scary thing, because all these companies, they say stuff like Gary Brecka, like this one really pisses me off, because this is a guy that we've actually done reaction videos to, because he says some smart stuff about how people need essential aminos, about how important protein is, about vitamin D, about magnesium. He says some smart stuff, but then he goes and sells a product, says it's third-party tested, but refuses to show any documentation of anything, and sells an overpriced product with 50% less of the awesome ingredients that we have in our product for double the price. That it's crazy what's going on out there. But the thing, I mean, here's my point of all of this. Don't blindly trust supplement brands. In fact, I'm going to take it a step further and challenge you guys to challenge any supplement brand that's trying to sell you product and ask them for the third-party tests. First of all, ask them for the list of ingredients. Ask them what's in the product. Why are you showing me a proprietary blend? How do I know that there's actually enough spirulina in this product to do anything when all it says is it's listed in a proprietary blend? It could just be a sprinkle. And I told you guys about my video that we're making, where you got this, rich guy at a supplement company. He comes into the office. He's like, I have a great plan. We're going to make a product with spirulina in it. And one of the people at the conference table says, oh, that sounds great. How much spirulina are we going to put in it? And the guy's like, just a sprinkle. And then someone else at the conference table is like, well, that doesn't sound like it's going to help people. And then the guy's like, we don't make supplements to help people. We make supplements to make me rich. And that's literally like not, I mean, it's an exaggeration, but it's exactly how these companies are operating. They are much more interested in making $1 off people than making a high quality product that's actually going to help them get healthy. And that's the scary thing. So if you find a supplement, any supplement brand, whether it's network marketing, otherwise, whatever, because 99%, first of all, 97% of supplements are not clean, meaning they're not using premium quality ingredients. They're not USDA certified organic. They're not clean. They're not healthy. They're not pure. 97%. So you've only got a 3% chance that your company, that the product is actually clean, and less than 1%. Over 99% of companies don't show you anything. They don't show you the formulation. They don't show you the third-party testing. They don't show you any certificates of analysis, any heavy metals tests, any toxicity test, any of that stuff. And they want you to buy the product. So my challenge to you is to challenge any company out there that's not providing these things and ask them why. And tell them, look, I cannot trust a company that's not even going to show me that there's not lead in this product. that's not even going to show me that there's not toxins in this product. That's not going to show me that this product is safe for me to take, or doesn't even show me the formula and to tell me that it's actually going to help me with anything. Like, those are very scary things. I was going to say one more thing. I'm sure it'll come back to me here in a second. But so challenge your companies. I mean, especially if you're in a network marketing company or someone's pitching you on a network marketing company, ask them those hard questions. And just because someone says they have third-party tests, as we've just seen from this article, even companies that say they have third-party tests have 13 times the amount of lead in them than is safe for any of us to take. Oh, that's where I was going with it. So if you look at our certificate of analysis that has the heavy metals test on it, there's a thing called a microgram, which is a millionth of a gram, teeny tiny amount. Our protein, so I think the safe level is like 250 micrograms or something. Ours has less than 10 micrograms, which pretty much means it's undetectable. To put that in perspective for you, average tap water has between 5 and 15 micrograms of lead. In other words, our protein has less lead than most tap water out there. Less than 10 micrograms compared to the minimum or the maximum safe level is 200 is 25 times what we have in here. So we're 25 times cleaner than is safe. These guys are 16 times dirtier than like the maximum side of the safe zone, if that makes sense. So it's crazy, guys. And I challenge you to, again, to challenge your supplement brand, because there's a lot of shadiness out there. And again, I love that Consumer Reports. I really like that article because it really exposes what's going on out there and how shady this industry is. And, you know, hopefully there will be regulations coming out that force companies to tell you what's in their product, that force companies to do these toxicity tests and heavy metals tests. Because I guarantee you, if Dr. Ryan saw that we had 6 times the amount of lead in any of our ingredients, we test the ingredients before they even go into the product, but we also test it after the product is manufactured and made, every single batch. But if Dr. Ryan saw that we had 6 times, even 1 time extra, 2 times the safe level of lead or any other toxin in our product, there is no possible way that that product would ever even be manufactured. And if it was manufactured because it was tested after, there's no possible way it would ever even make it to our warehouse to get shipped out to you. That would go straight to the trash and we'd start from scratch, because that's not, I mean, again, we don't make products just to sell products and make money like the guy at the corporate office. We make these products to take these products and get healthy and to help all of you guys do the same. So it's a powerful thing. And when you understand it, it just gives you that much more power, I guess, ammunition to go out there and just know that you're doing the right thing, that you're helping people. So wow. That's my rant for the day. But so a couple other announcements real quick. Actually, Ryan, Lisa, you guys want to comment on that stuff?
May I really quick?
Yeah.
Speaking of really quick, it's not going to be quick. Real quick.
Quick.
This is you got to hear this, bro, because you just hit some amazing, you just pushed some amazing buttons, bro. Number one, ladies and gentlemen, I've been doing this, meaning helping companies launch, for a long time, a couple of decades. Ben has been behind the scene of so many companies. Ladies and gentlemen, I've sat in company owners' boardrooms, not Ben's, of course, other owners, and I've watched them spend $1 million on a video. They rather spend $1 million on a video with a celebrity or so on and so forth to push some $40 acai bottle, or our amazing Tim Miller says $100 plant in a bottle, versus spending money month after month on great quality ingredients. See, here's the difference. They spend the money one time, spend $500,000 or whatever. And Ben and I know we've been around creating videos for other companies. They rather spend that big bucks one time, even if it's 500 grand, on a few videos to push a product, instead of month after month after month searching the best farmer, searching the best anchovies like we're putting in our Factor 4. And they play all these games with you. Buy before we run out. Those games are over, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, this is very important what Ben touched on. other companies are out there not putting the best ingredients in it. We're not here to badmouth them. There's not really that many other companies left to badmouth. But here's the point again. They rather spend money on marketing materials and sending out $50 packs and all these fancy schmancy things instead of putting the money into the ingredients. Why? Because you spend the money one time on a video. But Ryan, Lisa, Ben are out there hunting for the best ingredients money can buy. Forget sprinkling the magic dust. So that's one thing. The second thing I want to share with you, we talk about how some companies put stuff in their products that actually could be bad for you. I'm not going to mention this guy's name, and believe you me, for all of you that know me, I'm not afraid of anybody. I'm afraid of God and my wife. That's it. Okay. So here's the thing. We have company owners who reach out to me when we launched our patches in a couple of countries, begging, Nader, please, can you move my company as a comparison because I'm losing my people in whatever country it was. I forgot the country, otherwise I'll tell you. Oh, by the way, I love your greens. I'm buying your greens under a different name. Why? Because our quality and the price, and we don't put junk in it. The last thing, ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at these numbers. Ben is such a market maker. He talked about Herbalife a few weeks ago. I wish I would have shorted them. I really wish. Now, when he's talking about we're going to have 50, 100 million members, I'm going to take that to the bank. But here's what I want to share with you. All of these numbers that are coming in, you know, we are getting into a near phase of members referring members. All of the network marketers, and thank you for helping us getting to 2 million people. Thank you. Thank you. I want to share that. I'm not taking away from everything you've done, but all of the ones that are in are already in. Okay, so now is the time, and you will see this. He's been right about everything that you see members, proud members out there sharing. And when proud members sharing other members, sharing the products with other members, what is that going to do to diamond pools, man? What is that going to do to diamond pools, bro? Because our average order is about $106 to $107, which has about a $500 to $600 value. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're in this to make the walkaway residual income that's going to grow, go out there and refer everyone that you know. Remember, when you introduce somebody to LiveGood with the $49.95 and the Daily Essential Pack or the Ultimate Wellness Pack, everybody that you bring into the company, ladies and gentlemen, they got to get on the products. Otherwise, why would they be in LiveGood? If you have a Netflix membership, if you have a Disney membership, and don't text me that they're evil, I don't care. If you're not watching them, you're going to cancel them. So the most important thing you do as a builder, this is a builder's call, is to, when you share the love of LiveGood, make sure they get on the products. Have them fall in love with Lisa and Ryan's Monday Zooms. Have them, and because what we're doing right now, we're bringing everyday people into LiveGood. That's why you see the product orders going up, but you don't see that many people out there like going after the money part of it, because every time you refer somebody with the $50 entry, we're going to pay you half of it the next week. Talk about a tip of the spear heavy comp plan. Other companies, when you bring in $50 worth of business, they're going to give you a couple of dollars and they're going to push that volume up so that leader that came in on the very top won't leave to another company. Ben and I come from the field. We are the field. So guess what? When you bring somebody to us, their first order, we bless you. We thank you with a customer acquisition bonus. When you refer somebody to join the LiveGood family, you take $50 from them. We're going to give you half of that the next week. What are the other old companies that are almost gone do? They'll pay the person who did all the work and brought their friends $5, and they make sure the guy or the girl on top of the comp plan will get a pink Cadillac out of you exposing your contact. So those are very important. Remember, other companies spend money on one-time advertising, and they don't want to spend money on ingredients month after month after month, week after week. The cost of our products, $13 to $14 for a green, for a red. So I'm bringing them to you guys at 18. We're not making any money. We're not making any money, but the brilliance of it is the 2 million people that are paying $9.95 a month, which we're paying 80% of it out. But we have proud members. So it's time for a revolution, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody that you can think of will join LiveGood. When you go to your doctor's 5 years from now, on the list, it's going to say, make sure you bring your last 3 LiveGood orders. That's the future of commerce. That's the true walkaway residual income. And you're right in the beginning of it. Back to you, Ben.
All right, awesome. Yeah, lots of stuff. So, yes, if you haven't ordered these products yet, guys, I'm going to give you a couple quick suggestions for all of you guys who are new to this call. If you've never tried our Ultra Magnesium Complex, I mean, magnesium plays a role in every single thing our bodies do. Cramps, migraines, headaches, digestive issues, sleep issues. Everybody needs magnesium. If something's not working in your body, you're probably not getting enough magnesium, and most of us are not. By the way, we all need a supplement. $8.95 with a full 90-day empty bottle money-back guarantee. This is our vitamin D3 with K2, $8.50. Protect that immune system, your brain, your heart, your muscles, your bones. Such an important product. Our multivitamin has in men's or women's bridge those nutritional gaps. These 3 products, $27, less than $1 a day. That's our daily essentials pack. You want to take it a step further. I'm not going to go into great detail, but our ultimate wellness pack, 7 products, $99, includes our anti-inflammatory, factor 4, our super greens, super reds, and essential aminos that we talked about. 7 products, $99, a $300 value anywhere else in the industry. So first things, place your product order if you haven't already. And if you want to put it on subscribe and save so you never run out, you'll save another 5%. And as we've seen, that's how most people are ordering now, which is awesome. But like Nader said, the Monday Zoom is the most powerful call of the week. I mean, these calls are exciting. Thursday's calls are exciting.
Yes.
Monday's calls with Dr. Ryan and Lisa are so powerful and educational to learn about the value of these products and to learn about the importance of taking care of your health. And it's not just about a product each week. A lot of times it is. Sometimes it's about a benefit. Sometimes it's about just basic diet, exercise, sleep, the importance of those things. Sometimes it's an ingredient like spirulina, like acai berry, whatever, in one of our products and the importance of those. So you can listen to all those past calls in your back office under the webinars link, and also find the link for Monday's call where we talk about CBD oil. Currently, CBD oil and our CBD gummies and our CBD pain cream are only available in the US, not our rule. Our shippers will not allow us to ship outside the country. Other countries will not allow it to be shipped in the country. When those laws loosen and change, we will absolutely be able to ship worldwide. But again, this is not a decision that it's not like, why don't you ship here? It's because we're not. If we can ship to you guys, I promise you we would. We want to make all these products available to everyone. And other than those ones I mentioned, pretty much every other one is available to all of you guys. Our creatine, our probiotic gut support, our coffee is absolutely amazing. I'm not going to go through all of them, but check out the website if you haven't yet and find all of our life-changing products. This one is amazing as well. So that is that. But yeah, like Nader said, you know, we've built this with no gimmicks, no, you know, hurry, buy it before we run out. No, you know, flash sale, no Black Friday deals. We do anti-Black Friday deals. It's like, look, if these companies can do buy one, get one free or 60% off one day a year and still be profitable, doesn't that tell you that they're just ripping you off the rest of the year? And on top of that, our everyday prices are lower than their Black Friday.
Bam!
That's the message that we're sending here on Black Friday. So you'll see some videos going out about that. But yeah, another thing Nader mentioned, that we have a lot of owners from other companies, and some of them are doing it secretly. Some of them are doing it very upfront with under their name. They're like, hey, you know, everybody knows we have the highest quality supplements at the lowest prices. Like, it's not embarrassing to buy products from LiveGood. It's a smart decision. Like, to buy a product from another company that doesn't tell you what's in it and is overpriced, that's embarrassing. To buy, you know, the highest quality, lowest price, that's something to be proud of. So yes. Yeah, we definitely have you know, a lot of owners, a lot of executives, a lot of people all across all kinds of industries and everything, inside, outside network marketing. And that's the most powerful thing. Like Nader said, members referring members, and just more and more members coming in outside of the affiliate opportunity. That's what drives this thing. Yes. Because unlike every other company, nobody outside of the network marketing industry is overpaying for products when they understand that there's a better alternative. But with LiveGood, we have the highest quality, lowest price. Like, we appeal to people outside of the network marketing industry. In other words, in most companies, the only people buying the product are the affiliates in the company. Here, so many, I mean, again, just everybody needs supplements. Everybody wants high quality, clean, pure, healthy, USDA certified, organic, third-party tested with documentation publicly available on the website 24/7. You don't even have to ask for it, products. That's why it's continuing to grow and spread. All my friends use these products. None of them are in network marketing. I mean, I've got some friends in the network marketing industry, but most of my close friends are outside. They're in construction. They're in restaurants. One of them is a pastor. I mean, I've met a lot of people in different industries, but they're all using our products because it makes sense. Everybody knows they need supplements, and highest quality, lowest price. All right, last but not least, let me close it out with some announcements. We've got, so TikTok, people who want to promote with TikTok. We've totally revamped the whole thing. It was sloppy, messy. And so we're doing a call on Tuesday at noon. I'll get the link out there for anyone who wants to participate in TikTok. It'll be so much easier, cleaner, more straightforward, more easy to understand how to post, how to make videos, how to do all that stuff, how to profit from it. So that call is coming up on Tuesday. And so look for your email for that. All you guys who want to participate in TikTok. And it has been working, the people who have been posting. So good stuff there. We got some new product packs coming, a bunch of new landing pages coming. Co-op is about to come live again. Fundraising right there, right around the corner. I wanted to get some of this other stuff going from the advertising standpoint, because the co-op is such a powerful tool that no company in the history of the network marketing industry has ever been able to perfect. And I think we're right there to make it such a really powerful tool that not only is going to help you build and attract, get more customers in your organization, but attract more networkers who struggle in the industry to enroll people to want to come to LiveGood, because now through the co-op, they can basically purchase customers and members in their organization and build it that way, which is very attractive to a lot of people. So that's been the focus. I know, and that doesn't mean that fundraising isn't super high level priority. It's just gotten pushed back a little bit, but I'm still super stoked. The fundraising guy, it's going to be huge. Yeah. It's all going to be huge. I mean, when I say we're not taking our foot off the pedal and we're continuing to crank this thing, like what you're about to see, we are just getting things just revved up for New Year's and even before that. But really New Year's, I think, is when this thing just goes from here to like just takes off to a whole nother level. I see it happening. So it's a very exciting time. Got our email campaigns going out. That's already starting to attract, to wake up a lot of people, revitalize a lot of people, give people some more incentive to go out there, buy products, enroll people. So yeah, lots of stuff, new products coming. Stay happy, stay hungry, stay committed, and keep sharing the love, sharing the joy, spread the word, keep the mission, passion going, and keep up the great work. And keep this in mind. I mean, again, we didn't create this. I'll close it out with this. We didn't create LiveGood, again, to help the 1% of networkers. It's funny. I was having a conversation with my buddy, sorry, going off on a tangent again, yesterday, who actually owns another network marketing company. He's like, how do I attract leaders? I'm like, dude, if you need to attract leaders, like it's the only people who are going to make money are the leaders. Like you got to be able, you got to have something that appeals to the masses, or it's not going to go, which is probably why it's not. I'm like, look, we don't really have any leaders in the network marketing industry. We have people who are making money, who have built big teams, but no people who have like been corporate or like huge income earners in any other company. That's where that duplication comes in. If it's not simple, if it's not duplicatable, it's not going to grow. And so when we have something that anybody can have success with, it just makes sense. But where I'm going with this is this. I mean, because of that, I mean, it is a $10 a month deal. You do need more people in LiveGood to make a lot of money than you need in other companies. It's way easier to put 100 people in LiveGood than it is to put 5 people in most companies out there selling overpriced products, which is why we've got so much duplication, so many people making money. But at the same time, this doesn't have to be your life. This doesn't have to be your only income opportunity. This doesn't have to be everything that you're doing. It doesn't even have to be your only network marketing company, although it's kind of weird to build multiple ones, but it doesn't have to be. All I want you guys to do is not miss out. Don't miss out. You're always, first of all, you need these products. Everybody needs these products. Highest quality, lowest price, full transparency. Doesn't get any easier, simple, more powerful than that. You need the product. So, be active. But you know other people that need these products. You know people that have a heart that they need to protect. Heart disease is the #1 killer in the world. This is the best cardiovascular health product ever created, just $18. Everybody needs our magnesium, our vitamin D, our bone support product is flying off the shelves. Our black seed oil, called the remedy for everything but death. Yes. Everybody needs creatine. Our collagen is absolutely awesome. You guys know people, you'll meet people, you'll come across people that need these products. And it's just so exciting and easy and fun and helpful to have something to be able to offer them and give them and tell them about. So I take this collagen. It's been helping my joints significantly. It's been giving me my clear skin. Nodder tells him about his hair. I mean, his hair guy, cutter, ask him why his hair is so thick. It's like, because I take my collagen.
Yes.
You know, everybody needs protein. And when 2/3 of the proteins out there are loaded with lead, you want the cleanest, healthiest one. And on top of that, it's the lowest price, just $34.95 for our plant-based protein,
Right
$29.95 for our whey protein isolate with colostrum. Also has less than 10 micrograms of lead, less than water per serving. Highest quality, lowest price. So don't miss out. That's all I'm saying. Again, doesn't have to be your entire life. If you want it to be, it's really exciting. It's really fun to help people and help people get healthy and be part of something that is literally changing the world. And so, if you want to be as engaged as Nodder and I and Ryan and Lisa are, let's go. Let's run.
Go.
But, if you got other stuff going on in your life, that is totally cool too. Just, be part of it. Don't miss out. Be able to go out there and share with people that you meet and know, because again, it's fun, it's right, it's happy, it's just awesome. So
yes,
yeah, that's all I got. All right, guys, it's a little after. We like to keep it to an hour. We've gone about 71 minutes here today. Got a little bit excited, but today is Firestarter Friday, first day of the week for LiveGood. Go out there, get some pre-enrollees. Also, Nodder mentioned it earlier today. And again, I keep saying I'll close with this, but I will close with this. Our health assessment. You can find it on your My Free Health Report. It's in your back office. I think it's under my website's in there. But take that health assessment. It's very, very detailed, very powerful. It asks you 30 questions, takes a couple minutes to go through, and it gives you a full printout that Dr. Ryan did of so many different aspects of your life, your heart health, your immune health, your digestive health, your brain health, all this other stuff that really gives you a good idea of different areas where you're strong, different areas where you can improve, and suggestions, not just products, but things you could eat, maybe get a little bit more sleep, things like that can help you improve your life. So that's a great one to not only take yourself, but also to give out to other people. But that's all we got, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Have an awesome weekend. Have an awesome week. We'll see you next week. Be sure to join Dr. Ryan and Lisa on Monday. That's all we got. Thanks again for joining, guys. Welcome aboard. Place your product order today. We'll ship it out first thing tomorrow. We ship every single day of the week, including Sundays. Our packing team loves it. They're on fire, and they don't want to miss a day, because then we'll fall back behind, because these orders continue to roll in. But that's all we got, guys. Have an awesome day. See you at the top.
See you all Monday. Go get tour takers. First day of the week. Go, go, go.